Okay, so here we are once again, guys and girls, live stream on Jedi Fallen Order. But as always, we're going to be waiting until the first minute has been and gone before we actually hit continue and go into our actual intro. Just purely because, again, as I've explained, I believe 11, maybe not on the first one, I might not have been aware, but certainly to 2 through 11, the first minute is the most choppy, the most likely where it's going to cut out 5 to 10 second periods. It will just sort of skip and jump a little bit where it's settling itself down. So we just wait this first minute, normally about a minute and 10 seconds, and then I sort of hit continue and start giving us our intro and all my, like, subscribe spiel and all that stuff on the way into the actual game. Right, so here we are, we've hit 1:13, let's hit continue. And as I always say, this gives me the perfect opportunity to say greetings, friends and fellow gamers, and welcome to Reapers and Renegades livestream. I'm Adam, your host, and today we're on Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order again. And of course, if you enjoy this episode, then please do remember to hit that like button. It really does help the channel a lot, guys and girls. And if you're new to the channel, then please remember to hit that subscribe button for regular live streams, episodes and minisodes on the games we all love to play. And also please remember to hit that bell for notifications of our latest live streams, episodes and minisodes, etc. And of course, if you do enjoy this live stream, then please do feel free to share it with your family and friends through social media, etc. and help us to grow the channel. Okay, so as I said, today this is the 12th of our Jedi Fallen Order live streams, and we're going to be continuing on from where we left off in the last episode. That being that, as you can see, we're here on Dathomir, and I can't quite remember. We don't know what the destination is. We're just heading to the destination. I think we have been given a bit of an idea, but we'll check that on the map in a second. And we're just basically trying to find the route. I think I died to a spider that was spat some acid at me, and we decided it was there to end the previous live stream because of the time of night, and also I was very tired. So obviously I'm back, I'm rested. It's now middle of the afternoon, and again I'm sorry I didn't manage to get out of stream this morning, but it was just purely because I was very tired. Yeah, we have had the collectible from over there. Okay, right, so without further ado, guys and girls, let's get cracking. So now I believe, yeah, we have been up there. I don't see anything glowing. That was where we got it from the bow. Now I think we're going this way, pretty sure, but let's just get on there and have a look at the map a minute. Somehow we've got to get round to there. Okay, and that's a lift down. Where are we actually going? Oh my word. All the way down there to some sort of pit. That's obviously a fight. Okay, well, we'll just carry on going the way we're going and see where this leads us then. Because this, I think, is the only other way. I know this is the way we went. Whoa. Right, that deals with him. Okay, yeah, now, is there anywhere else to go from up there? Doesn't look like it. Not sure if I can stand on all of the vines. Oh. Nothing. I'm sure that's nothing. Yeah, sorry, I saw the gap and thought maybe I could squeeze through it. You know, like a conduit sort of thing. Right, anyway, so I think this is the way. Yep, and that's actually taken us exactly around where we wanted to go. Awesome. Which I think we did yesterday. Oh, yeah, I remember seeing her, and then she just actually paused it yesterday. Just about here. Yeah, look at this. I remember, and in there we've got a cage that we pull out and climb up on those vines. I remember. I think there's also a fight here. Right, so jumping down. There he is. Oh, I didn't roll. Oh, he actually got me with his death blow. I forgot about that death blow. Right, let's take another one of them. That's cool. Okay, I'll tell you what, those are fierce. I can't remember what they're called, but they are fierce. Oh, well done. What did we scan here? I think we scanned this as well. Oh, of course, we died, so we had to go back to the previous save. The lair of the Nidak, that's what they're called, Nidaks. I tell you what, actually, I haven't done this for a while. My data bank. Look at the feared opponent from Knight Brothers. Nazis kept them as familiars. Nidaks are solitary creatures, rarely seen in packs. After adolescence, their only natural predator is the more aggressive Gorgavara. Okay, what the bloody hell's a Gorgavara? Okay. We've only got 3 of the 7 flora here. We've only got 2 of the 5 Knight Brothers and 2 of the 8 Knight Sisters. 3 of the 11 Stranger. Okay, we've got so much we haven't looked at in here. And it should be pointed out that these carries very important information. And the reason I don't read a lot of it is because I actually am very, very knowledgeable on Star Wars lore. But there'll be tips, hints, especially on the creatures, on how to defeat things, what sort of attacks they've got. And just reading the background lore is actually a great deal of fun as well, guys and girls. Right, but obviously I'm not going to click just continuously through those. I should do that off camera. And if I find anything amazingly handy or like insightful, then I will obviously include it in the next live stream. Didn't quite search in here properly the other day, I don't know. Right, yeah, we need the... What's that? Oh, just mushrooms. We need the chest. Right. Was there anything else in here? Yes, there was. There was that echo. Right, so he was brought in the cage and fed to it. Okay, the pit. Oh, you bugger. What do we do? Cool. Okay, right, so we can push that out. I do, oh easy, that's right on the edge. I do dig this though, I mean this is awesome. Such good looking graphics, they really are. Right. Okay. Oh, I thought there was going to be an attack round that corner. Thought something was going to be standing either side of this door. Sorry about that, guys. A little bit over cautious. Oh, I remember that was my shadow. Okay, through the conduit. Or the crawl space, I suppose, in this case. Ah, right. Not sure if I can get to that. I'm not sure if they're ropes or support vines actually. I think they're ropes. It might be water. I think it might be water actually just running over the edge. I'm not sure. I certainly can't pull them. Right. see one walking over there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's that one I saw with the thing. Oh, hello Sharon, welcome to the stream, sweetheart. I'll just pause a second. Nice one, nice one. You managed to get past the bit you were stuck on, I'm assuming you mean. You got back on track, and now you're actually... It does take a little while to get used to the map, I will agree. It's not the worst sort of UI interface I've ever seen on a map, but a few people have been saying to me it'd be nice if they could turn off sections they didn't want to look at, and just, but I kind of understand that it's one of those things. You know, you can't put everything in a game, and you can't, you know, think of every idea before other people do and things like that. I mean, but I do think it's very usable once you learn to navigate it. And I mean, because you can spin it round, zoom in and out, and you know, once you learn what to look for and that kind of thing, you know, you can find the ways around, and you can find, like, you know, crawl spaces, conduits, etc., where you wouldn't normally have spotted them and all that sort of thing. So I do think it's quite a good tool, and I'm really happy for you, sweetheart, that you managed to get past the bit you were stuck on and you're learning to use it better. I don't know, there seems to be something wrong slightly with the notifications. Interesting you say that, because I mean, yesterday I was told that by another one of my subscribers, and also by Blade, who's, you know, he's a viewer, but he's also one of us Reapers and Renegades. He's, obviously, as you know, he's been in a lot of our previous footage, you know, live streams, videos, episodes, etc. That it was telling them that whilst I was actually filming, I believe it was episode 10, it may, no, I think it was 10, but it may have been 11, that it was still saying that episode 8 from over 24 hours before it was still live. You know, fair play, fair play. So yeah, I mean, so all I can say is, I mean, you know, I am going to be streaming every day. Now today, obviously this is my first stream and I am a little bit late, but unfortunately, you know, real life commitments and things, normally I've got a stream happening around the kind of midday period, and then another one around now, and then, you know, another one in the evening. So at the moment, I know it's a terrible thing to actually ask, but I mean, I do know a couple of fixes for this that have been suggested to me. One is to unsubscribe from the channel and then resubscribe to the channel, and apparently that sometimes fixes it. Another way is to personalise your bell notification thing, but I believe that needs you to be premium and cost money, so that I'm not suggesting anyone needs to spend anything. Or the only other way I can ask you is to just regularly take a literal look at the channel. Do you know what I mean? And see what is literally live stream. You know, unfortunately, the reason why that it was obvious that there was a problem with the number 8 one was because, what, like Blade said to me, he could see it was saying number 8 was live, and he thought he would be able to talk to me in it about, it was, sorry, it wasn't number 8, no, it was my bad, it was number 10 while I was doing number 11. But he could see that number 11 was already up and was being told was streaming, where the other one said it had been up for like 16 hours but was saying it was live. So there might be something wrong at YouTube's end. It might be to do with the changes from the FTC and the new algorithm that's being used, and maybe I've been shuffled into a stupid place like the quartering and that I've been complaining about. I really don't know, sweetheart. You know, all I can say is check regularly and try the unsubscribe resubscribe thing, but please do resubscribe. Don't unsubscribe from the channel. I'm not asking people to just unsubscribe, obviously. Toothache. Oh no. Yeah, yes, the numbing gel that you can rub on the gum is very good, and I mean, I know you're probably not really, and I'm not suggesting you need to be an alcoholic or anything, but whiskey. I personally find that whiskey held on the area numbs it very fast as well. Or another good one that I've not personally tried but I've been told is ice cold vodka held on the area, which I know sounds kind of crazy, but apparently that numbs it really quick as well. You know, but also that will lead to you being very drunk and probably not caring you've got a toothache. So, you know. I'm not suggesting you suddenly become an alcoholic, but these, you know, these are things I've heard. There's another one as well, something to do with oil of cloves. If you can get oil of cloves and rub that on your gum, that's supposed to be very, very good for toothache. I believe that one's for wisdom teeth, but I imagine it's if it helps with pain, you know, in the mouth, it helps with pain in the mouth, doesn't it, sort of thing. But I'm not sure exactly whether that one's just an old wives' tale. Well, most old wives' tales are actually true. I can't see why it wouldn't be, but like I say, it's a bit of an old wives' tale, that one. That's not something I've tried. But I am very sorry to hear that you've got toothache, sweetheart. Nothing worse is a pain that you can't get rid of, toothaches, headaches, things like that. Because you can't really even hold the thing to make it feel better. You know, like if you hurt your leg, you sort of hold it, don't you? Right, we're going to... I'm not going to get through there, so here we go. Didn't make it. Why? Why won't I double jump? Thank you. Whoa. Here come the spiders. Right. Yeah, that I have known people do it, but it is also supposed to be very dangerous, sweetheart. I don't know if that's just like okay. You know, I'm not sure if that's just sort of something that dentists tell you because they don't want you doing their work for them. But I do believe if you leave part of the root in or something like that, it's a lot. But then it's a lot more work. You know, like taking hospitals and opening up your gum line and all that to get the bits out. So I mean, it can lead to problems later on. So you know, if you can, I'd suggest using a dentist rather than doing it yourself. But I can understand being in pain and being like, right, sod it, I'm just going to do it because I can't take this anymore. I've been in similar situations myself. But like I say, I mean, I have been told that it is pretty fucking dangerous to sort of pull your own teeth out, sweetheart. And hello there, Johnny or Notorious Slayer. Yeah, no, it does. It looks a bit like a boss fight, yeah. Oh, it's a filling, right, yeah. Well, you can probably just have that refilled or maybe even capped. So you might not want to pull the tooth because, I mean, you don't want to start pulling healthy teeth, even if they are, you know, ones with cavities. Can I get up anywhere around here? Alright, what have we found? Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get out of that because it goes all explosive, horrible. Scan, good man. Oh, okay. Brula fruit, no worries. Right, looks like we can go up there. Cool. Oh, your wisdom tooth taken out last week. Very bad. Right, and Sharon, back to the game. I'm just finished with the Wookiee dig site. Okay, yeah. Now about search the tomb. Do you know, I can't remember, and I've only just done bloody Kashyyyk. That was only like a stream or two ago. I know I'm up to like 93, 94%, so I'm pretty sure I've been in the tomb. Yeah, and obviously the ouch, mate, for Johnny, for Notorious. But yeah, I mean, I'm lucky my jaw was big enough to take my wisdom teeth, so I just had to go through the pain of them cutting, but I didn't have to go and have them removed, you know, which is rare, but yay for me, and for my brother. He's the same actually, and my sister. Yeah, exactly. I'm just trying to think. What can you remind me? What do you have to do in the Wookiee tomb? You know, I'm sure it's cool. I remember loving everything about Kashyyyk, but there's like so much of it, man. Do you know what I mean? No, like I say, I've never had one pulled. I've been told it's an operation at hospital, very, very painful. You know, a lot more painful than having a tooth pulled. But I've never personally experienced it. Like I say, I can relate to the pain of cutting a wisdom tooth when they're coming through. That is mad pain, and you can understand why, you know, babies just scream their heads off when they're teething, because you kind of feel like doing that yourself. You know what I mean? Even as like, you know, a fully grown sort of, like, I think I was 38 when my first one came through. Oh my god, do you know what I mean? I really did want to proverbially spit my dummy, if you know what I mean. But yeah. Right, okay, you're just starting to... Well, yeah, there's some good stuff in there. I think I found most of it. I'm probably... We're looking at about maybe episode 10. And I think 11 was the one where I came from there to Dathomir. So yeah, you're probably looking at maybe some of 9. 10 is mostly going to be in Kashyyyk, I would have thought. I'm pretty sure at 9 and 10. So if there's any sort of problems you're having, maybe sort of look at 10-minute periods to try and find the right part, and then obviously fine adjust so that you can find a way through any of the rooms that you get stuck on or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? If indeed you do, because it's one of those games, you know. I mean, I'm constantly getting stuck, and I'm assuming other people are too, sort of thing. And I know from talking to my mates like Blade and that everyone's enjoying the game. It's the challenge. You know, it's the precision needed in the movement, the working out. I mean, none of these puzzles are easy. You know what I mean? You have to actually stand back. I mean, they're easy when you know how, but when you have to work them out the first time, they're quite ingenious in using the different things around the rooms to get around and things. Awesome. The main thing about the game, I think, is to be able to enjoy it. So with any game, isn't it, Sharon? Do you know what I mean? So I'm so stoked for you that you're actually past the frustration stage, which you're going to get hit with again, and you're obviously fully aware of that. But you're now back into the enjoying it. It's all cool. I'm kind of there now myself, but at any minute I'm expecting to hit like, oh my god, I've got to work it out, and there comes the frustration sort of thing. Yeah, no, I get just as angry. You've heard me swear and yell at the TV screen. I mean, years ago, yes, I have put controllers through tellies and picked up PlayStations, well, not PlayStations, I think it was a Sega back then, and thrown it at the wall and jumped up and down on it like, you know, throwing a tantrum, but essentially, until it was destroyed. You know what I mean? Yeah, but like, nowadays I get the smoke, like a speck of ash falls on my controller, and I'm like, you know what I mean, heart palpitations and wiping it off. You know, because have you seen the price of these bleeding things? You know, I'll wear them out quick enough as it is without helping it. Right, anyway, right, we can't spend that skill point, so the point has been in here. We wanted to do the rest, that's what we do. Some people are saying Dead Souls. To be honest with you, it feels to me like a perfect PlayStation representation of an actual Jedi series Star Wars game, as in the Jedi Knight 1 and 2, and there were others obviously to Jedi, the Jedi Knights, the Jedi Outcasts, the Jedi Academy games, and now this one being the Jedi Fallen Order game. It's all part of the same thing. The attention to the skill trees, to the actual force powers, to the lightsaber combat, to the need to block, to the ability to power. I mean, everything. The precision required in the actual fingers, the button presses and things. This isn't a button mashing modern style game which the force, get in there and learn. You know, it throws you in the way all of the Jedi games did. For me, it feels a little bit like, strangely enough, a sort of cross between something like KOTOR with a little bit of maybe, not so much Uncharted, but more Prince of Persia. Especially Prince of Persia 2 and Prince of Persia 3, which I think was the Evil Within or whatever it was called. You know what I mean? They were, you know, very much... I mean, I think Prince of Persia was actually the first game on console, at least, to have wall running. I think they invented the wall run and the climb and the swing. Do you know what I mean? Although the swing might have been Tomb Raider. I mean, most people have been saying Uncharted, but, you know, Yeah, to a lot of people it is, but to most of us it's not, because Uncharted didn't invent any of those game mechanics. Do you know what I mean? That's Prince of Persia mixed with Tomb Raider gives you Uncharted. Do you know what I mean? And I don't see any other similarities between the game. You don't duck in cover and shoot and things. Do you know what I mean? That's what reminds me of the KOTOR, the travelling to different worlds. Obviously, it's another Star Wars game, so there's going to be that similarity. But the lightsaber emphasised combat, the skill trees, the more role-playing aspect of it. Do you know what I mean? It feels like a true Star Wars game, it really does. But I'm not saying that there aren't aspects of it. It does remind me of so many other games as well. Oh, and as we were saying yesterday, myself and Sharon, that seems to be a working ideal with all successful games now. Days Gone was an amalgamation of good things from other games put together with an awesome story of its own, you know, that made it into its own game and all that sort of thing. I mean, and this is kind of the same sort of thing. It's got, yeah, I'm sure there's elements of lots and lots of games. I mean, I can see elements of Uncharted and Dead Souls, but for me it's more of a kind of KOTOR, Jedi Knight, Prince of Persia combination. But that's just me. I'm sure everybody's slightly different. Right, we've got another one of them Rydaks down there. Where the hell am I supposed to go from here? Off the edge. You're bloody kidding me. So you want me to go down there with the Rydak, obviously. Okay. Right, that's that dealt with. Yeah, no, again, that's why I say, we discussed the other day, if you haven't played Prince of Persia, I can see why you'd think Uncharted. If you understand what I mean, sort of thing. You know, I mean, I've even seen some people's comments saying that it reminds them of like Assassin's Creed and things. And I mean, there's none of these are wrong answers, because just because you don't agree doesn't mean it doesn't remind that person of it. Do you know what I mean? Oh, easy. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Where's that spider gone? Oh, there's another one. Bloody zombies are so full on. Right, have I got any indicators? Oh, we're just about everywhere. Okay, everywhere goes somewhere else. I guess we'll go this way first. Was that one of them? No, that's the actual only way that isn't. Okay, let's go around here where the spider went. There you go, there he is. Okay, do these go around to the same place? Pretty sure they will, yep. Whoa. Something saw me. Uh-oh. Oh, God, there's millions of them. What, 4 or 5? I'm seriously getting hurt here. Get out of that. Yes, mate. Slice that. Yeah, the Prince of Persia games are good. They're a bit dated now. Well, yeah, you say that, mate, but it ain't as easy as it looks. And this is only on bloody normal. But why wouldn't that ignite when I wanted it to, when I was surrounded by them? It's the only time it's actually worth bloody using is when you've got multiple enemies. Because it's actually less damaging and got less range. Unless you throw it. Right, so it's that. Well, what do we get? What do we get? No, a poncho. Yeah, I haven't got the Well, I'm hoping. I don't even know there is, but I did see a thumbnail saying about, you know, turning one sword into two, or one lightsaber into two. So I'm hoping there's a dual wield as well, or twin sabers as opposed to dual bladed saber. Yeah, no worries, sweet. Oh, cool. It's a good tomb. Oh, yes, I do remember the tomb. Yeah. Well, like I say, sweet, if you're having any problems at all, do you know what I mean? Feel free to ask. If I know the answer, you know I'll share it with you, sweetie. You know, as indeed I would with any of my subscribers or viewers. You know, right, there's nothing around there. I think we're going up on that rock, maybe. Yeah, possibly. No, it could be through there. Okay. So where does this go? Dying Light 2? How would the similarity to Dying Light be, mate? And hello, Amir. Welcome to the chat. And welcome to the live stream. I don't see that. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just not spotting it myself. If you see something that's similar, please do share. Yeah, exactly. I want the twit. I mean, don't get me wrong, the double's good, but you do less damage per strike and you don't have the range, if you see what I mean. It's more about all-around attack, so you use it for groups, you know what I mean? And use the single saber, which has got the range. You see what I mean? It's actually got a lot longer straight range and better movement, I find. But then I've also got a lot more powers open up with that one so far. There's obviously, you know, skill trees for the different types of sabers. So later on, I might be agreeing, and you know, maybe maxed out. I'm probably going to choose to use twin sabers more than anything. But you know, oh, the concept. Well, yes, some people have been saying Dark Souls for the concept, and obviously the development crew or the development team that worked on this was partially the people who worked on the Dark Souls one. So yeah, I mean, I can see similarities in that respect. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I don't see any reason why. I mean, like I say, there's no real wrong answer to what games you might think might have inspired certain parts, because it's what it reminds you as a player of, isn't it? You know what I mean? There's right answers as into what really did inspire the developers. But, you know, if somebody says, oh, well, the game reminds me of this, you can't really say, well, no, you're wrong, because unless they're lying, then the game does remind them of that. So there are no wrong answers, you know what I mean? Sort of thing. Right, obviously we've got a chest down there. Any ropes or anything? Nothing I see. Let's have a look on the map. No, it's just a jump in. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong way. Lump. Oh, power and control switch. Nice. We'll have a look and see if that looks any good for me next at a bench. Or back at the ship or whatever. Yeah, it's all personal opinion, unless you're actually, like, you know, personal friends with the developers or something and can actually, like, you know, say, well, no, I know he based it on this or on that, or they come out and say it themselves, like they did with Days Gone, saying it was based on the sort of the Horde movement of the World War Z movies. The individual Freaker movement was based on the 20. Do you know what I mean? And obviously they sort of based the protagonist on the cult TV show and the fame of Sons of Anarchy, because that's, you know, what was really big when they started to make the games. You know, a biker, MC biker in the middle of a zombie apocalypse kind of thing was obviously their idea, you know? Oh, cool. Nice one for you, Amir. Congratulations, mate. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure it's a great job to do. Right, that can obviously be pushed or pulled, but why would I want to? Maybe to go around there and get up to that bit? No, let's see how. Let's give it a little look. See what happens. Yeah. Okay. Oh, is it maybe just so we can... Ah. Right, where are we going to be going to? We've got to get up the top. Right, okay. I see. I'll get off it, man. Oh, come on. Ah. I had it then, but I forgot to grab. Right, so. Well, that doesn't sound at all bloody foreboding or ominous. Oh, yeah. I said that when I first saw it. Oh, you bugger. Just missed it. Just will not let me through their guard. Thank you. Why couldn't I do that when I needed to at the beginning of the bloody fight? See? Just won't let me through the guard. So annoying. It's like the game decides, no, it doesn't matter what you do, you're dying here, mate. Pain in the bottom. Should have froze him, that's what I should have done. As soon as I couldn't break his guard, froze him and just gone straight through his guard. My fault, didn't think quick enough. Reaction times aren't fast enough because not had enough practice on the game today to get back into my zone, you know what I mean? It's only 37 minutes into the very first stream of today, so normally takes me about an hour, doesn't it, to get sort of right settled back in. Or get angry. Yeah, this is on PS4, but the game itself is out on PS4, Xbox and PC, I believe. So there are people actually playing it on more than one platform, and it is the same game, I believe, according to all the Reddits and things. There was something to scan there. Not sure. Aha.
So much fear and rage. How can anyone survive here?
Yeah, you can push and pull them, mate, but you can only do that if you've got the force. You know, there's a bar like kind of like a mana bar for a wizard or something. Do you know what I mean? Let's just re-grab our things. Pretty sure I don't need to do this, but we'll save it with that echo done. Oh, we've now got 2 points, so cool, we can buy something new. So, skill tree. That might help as well. Right, what we got here? That's the position of aid. That's the switch attack. That's only one skill point. I've been saving that one to buy when I've only got one, so okay. Whirlwind throw, I'm not really worried about that at the minute. Or pulse. Power throw. Possibly. Oh, come on. That's 3. Howling pull. Groups of enemy towards me. And howling push. Which one do I want first? Push or pull? Actually, I'll take the lightsaber toss first. Gives me more range. Nice one. Your brother's on the PS4, is he? Cool. Well, I'd have thought developers would work with, it wouldn't really matter on the format, would it? Don't you develop games that can be... Oh, you went with pull, well, it doesn't matter. I do use pull more than I use push, I must admit. I'm not sure. I mean, can you pull 3 people towards you and stab them all at once? I suppose we can try it, but anyway. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm sure there are. I'm not a developer, Amir, so I don't know, mate. But I'm sure there's people who develop for singular platforms, and I'm sure there's developers that develop for all. You know, more achievement on the Xbox One. I don't know. Maybe there is, mate. But I'm a PlayStation lover myself because, in my opinion, the PlayStation is superior because it has a controller that's not cack-handed. Simple as that. Do you know what I mean? That's what always made me prefer PlayStation. They didn't change the basic design of their controller since the very first machine. It's always the same, so you always know how to use it. Xbox, the controller, I might as well have my hands crossed over. It feels just wrong. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know, mate. I don't know. I went with Paul first against the normal push. You know, the normal upgrade for it, because that grasping pull is far more useful. Do you know what I mean? Actually, I think that's the only one in between. So really, I suppose I could go for push because I've already got a pull and a grasp. But I'm not sure. I chose to go for the extra range of my lightsaber because that's a thing that annoys me when I throw it and it doesn't reach them. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, again, it's down to perspective. There's a huge community of people that would argue whether your Battlefront 2 is a superior game because they like PvP. And that's a Star Wars game, man. I mean, it's really down to a case of what your personal choices, tastes are and what your personal preferences are, you know? That was where I needed to go, wasn't it? I think so. Bugger it. Don't remember. What? Is that alive? No, it's a flag. Oh, he's going to survive that. Uh-oh, I just run out of guard. Oh, 1 second, my TV's deciding to tell me it wants to shut down because it hasn't had a action performed. There we go. Right, so that was him that we killed before. Much better that time. Don't need the echo out of there. Okay, there isn't anything else here, is there? Anything I can see that might go anywhere? No. Where the hell am I going down here? Aha, oh, way over there. Right, okay. Spider. Oh, wow. Straight on me. Back to the single in case I need it. Right, we've done that. Okay. Right, I got the scruff. Oh, if that's what you're into, yeah. Like I say, for me personally, I like the basic layout of the sort of normal PlayStation controllers. Right, yeah, that could have been handy as well, but again, I'm just so set in my ways because I mean I can remember buying a PlayStation 1 the very first week it came out, and I've had a PlayStation always after that. Do you know what I mean? I've had a few other machines as well. I actually bought the original Xbox just so I could buy Rogue Squadron, Jedi Academy and KOTOR for it. I mean, I'd played KOTOR on a PC, but I wanted to play it with a controller. You know? The Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 were both on it, I should say. So I only owned the 4 games for it, and they were all Star Wars. But I bought that machine just for Rogue Squadron. I bought it on its release with Rogue Squadron, you know, as a bundle, because I just wanted to be able to play that game. Even though I was, I mean, I'm not adverse to owning one or more than one console. I'm not anti any console. I love like all games really. Do you know what I mean? Equally kind of thing. But for me personally, I'm more comfortable with the PlayStation. I just always have been. That is my preference. But it's again, it's a personal thing. You know, there's no right or wrong answer. If you enjoy it, it's a good machine. Do you know what I mean? It's all down to what your own opinion of the other machines is. It's personal, isn't it? Right, was there anything on there? No, I don't think there was, but there's something. What moved? Moved. Oh, was this where the thing was? It might have been. Oh wow, I did that too early. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like I say, that's cool. You know, it's nice when you find things that you like and you can use. You know what I mean? And I'm sure if I gave them a go, I'd be able to see exactly why you like them. I just haven't played those particular machines. You know. Right, didn't it go all brown quickly down here? I think it did. Pretty much where we got to before, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's that push that thing. Is there anything else in here at all? Why are you bringing it up like there's something to fight? A couple way through that, okay. Funny enough, just thinking about it, this wall climbing and that kind of reminds me of Legacy of Kain with Raziel, the Soul Reaver games from the Legacy of Kain series, with all the jumping and then having to grab the actual wall with a different button and thing. Oh, cold. Whoa, went out force. No, I didn't. Just let it go. There you go. It's a lot easier way to deal with it. Right, that was the problem bit that we had. Okay. Seriously? Right, so I was going to say, surely I can get up here and have a look. We don't have the climbing gear to climb them walls. How are we getting up there? Ah, we're not. We're going down there. Okay. Oh, 1 second, okay. I'll be back. Okay, cool, man. Cool. Awesome. Oh, there was something back there, was there? What did you want to investigate? Good man. Fire liching. Yeah, it does look bloody flammable. Gotta watch where you're going, guys. Gotta watch where you're going. Oh, awesome.
There is no place for you here. The brothers will kill you if you stay.
I'm certainly under no notch in your power.
Oh, it's so difficult to say. I mean, Days Gone always felt like it was tailor-made for me, and I know it wasn't, but, you know, being a biker who loves the sort of Resident Evil style games, to then play a biker, you know, in a kind of zombie apocalypse, it was almost like, you know, the perfect game for me. Even to the similarities in mine and Deacon's character. However, I have been in love with Star Wars since I was old enough to have an opinion on anything. I mean, like I said before, I think I was 4 when I first got into Star Wars, do you know what I mean? So, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. You know what I mean? I'm enjoying them equally for different reasons, you know? But I mean, I'm not knocking any of the other games I've played this year either. I mean, I played some very good games this year. Anthem was good, but it was disappointing in so much that there was no, like, longevity to it or anything. Yeah, I know. I remember you did. Yep. And I pointed out that I drive sensibly because that way my bike survives. Do you know what I mean? But it's all good fun. Yeah, like I say, it'd be a very difficult one for me to call that. I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed every aspect of Days Gone, and I suppose on a purely selfish level, it might just get the tip because I found it a lot easier to master. However, if I was to say which one was a better game and improved me as a gamer and things, I've a feeling at the other end of this one. Yeah, I know you didn't know that at the point. You know, that I was actually a biker. You know, if I was to actually say which one's improved me, like, I've got a feeling that once I'm in the same place on this game as I am on Days Gone, you know, having sort of conquered it all, done pretty much everything in the game, you know, completely platinumed it, blah blah blah, then I'll probably say this game was as much fun but improved me as a gamer, because I had to learn to be more precise. Like, you know, I couldn't just button mash or get good at, you know, the best arm and the best guns. There was no easy route to victory. It required me to develop the skills, so it improved me as a gamer. So in that respect, this one may end up outshining Days, but they're very equal at the moment. I'd probably err on the side of Days at the moment, just because I had so much more. I've covered it so much more on the channel, that kind of thing. But there's so much potential in a game like this as well. I mean, I don't even know how long this game's going to be. You know what I mean? It's been... I thoroughly feel like I've had my money's worth already. And I could say the same for Days Gone at about the same amount of hours. So, like I say, awesome both of them. Awesome both of them. But nothing should be taken away from Red Dead Redemption 2 either. Different game, different reasons. But again, such a good story. I mean, the one-player part of it, the Arthur Morgan story, so good. So good. I mean, you really are a star in your own spaghetti western, you know what I mean? So, it's a difficult question. It really is. And I know it's only an opinion question, so there is no right or wrong answer, but, you know me, I like to be as forthcoming as I can. I think we should go around there, unlock that shortcut in case we have a problem. I mean, what, for you, is it Days Gone, did you say? Sorry, which I do understand, because it's very difficult for me. I kind of want to say the Star Wars game, but it's very difficult for me to not say Days Gone. Do you know what I mean? I find that very difficult to, you know, not then say, well, Days Gone. Because it was that good. And it still is, and I still plan on returning to it once I'm sort of towards being done with this game a little bit more and actually finishing off the New Game Plus Survival 2 playthrough, because we are very close, but we still got some, like, all the exciting best bits to come. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, I mean, just good. I mean, we've had some awesome games this year, and then next year, stoked to hell for Cyberpunk. Cannot wait. Do you know what I mean? Got The Last of Us 2 in February as well, which is looking like it could be a very good game. You know, I have played The Last of Us 1. I didn't cover it on the channel, but I did download it and play it when it was free to play. I think it was like 2 months ago. Yeah, there is that, yeah. Yes, whilst Days Gone reminded me of a lot of games in a lot of aspects, you know, like we say here, wall climbing and wall running remind us of different games and things. It was kind of, in a lot of ways, genre changing for the survival horror. I mean, one of the best things is, me personally, again, being a biker, to actually see a biker portrayed as anything other than the bloody baddie was nice for once. Do you know what I mean? And they actually got the MC stuff pretty accurate, a little bit romanticised, but pretty accurate. Bit dramatised, shall I say, rather than romanticised. Bit sort of dramatised. Bit more TV than real life, you know, a bit more Sons of Anarchy than local chapter, but at the same time, very, 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 very good and nice attention to detail and things. You know, the brotherhood relationship between Boozer the Sergeant and Deacon the Enforcer is awesome. It's literally awesome. They get that so close. You know, there's very little I could pull apart with that, do you know what I mean? But anyway, an awesome game. And like I say, I mean, I not to take anything away from this game is also amazingly awesome, just in different ways. I mean, the Days Gone is never going to have the nostalgia thing, you know, especially for someone like me of growing up literally wanting to be, well, I wanted to be a Wookiee Jedi, but I was always a bit different like that, you know what I mean? But, you know, what little boy didn't, or little girl even, obviously never forget the girls who like to play games too, you know, didn't want to run around as a kid with a lightsaber, you know, and a pet Wookiee and a spaceship and all that stuff. I mean, who doesn't love Star Wars, you know? Well, I know there's probably some people that don't, but, you know, we all kind of grew up with it, in one form or another, although I feel sorry for the kids growing up with the latest debacle, but there we go. They can always be shown the good old-fashioned real ones. We're going that way, aren't we? I see the rope. Is that a rope or water? It might be water. I think it's water. Check the map again. Oh, yeah. It looks like we're supposed to jump into there. How the hell do we get in there then? Like that. Ledges, I expect. There are, I mean, yeah, I like team playing games. That was one of the things I loved about Anthem, Notorious, and I mean, you played it with me, was the fact that it was actually purely cooperative play. Do you know what I mean? There was literally no reason to muck around with anybody else other than to be helpful. You know, whether you were actually friends and in a team, or whether you were just like the four randoms on the world together kind of thing. Everyone was nice and helpful, and, do you know what I mean? No one sort of left you just, well, I expect some people had some nightmares, but in the, I don't know, 130, 150 hours I put into the game, I didn't have a bad experience. The only thing there was it just ran out of things to do. It just became too much of the same over and over again. It needed more, you know, DLCs or events, or, you know, something to bring you back to it every day that wasn't just the constant grind. You know what I mean? Something exciting to do. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, it got no support. It was basically just thrown out and, you know, left to its own devices. I believe there are plans to, like, sort of rename it, but release a DLC for it, you know, that adds another section to it and things like that, which might have me return to it. But yeah, team-based games are always good fun. You know, always good fun. Well, yeah, exactly, mate. I imagine that my Ranger's gathering a lot of rust and dust. It's been a while since I used him. As indeed is Blade and Kelly's. Oh God, what were they called? What's the quick little one called? Rex had the Colossus. You had the Stormcaller. I had the Ranger. And the Interceptor, I think it was called, wasn't it? Was run by Kelly and Blade as their primaries. Yeah. Wasn't a bad team, mate. Wasn't a bad team. Right. Where are we going in here? Just jumping down? Yep. It's going to be some sort of big boss fight, I've got a feeling. It's looking like a bossy area. Yeah, what are you just going, mate? What are you just go running off? You little lunatic droid. Why didn't you just run over here? Make me keep coming in little bits looking. You bugger. Oh, you were showing me in. Oh, okay. The old male Dathomiris, or Night Brothers as they're called. Oh, goody. Yeah, that's going to be a serious problem. Oh God, run. Why won't you let me get her? Where do I have to hit him then? In the legs? There's no body part I can hit. Can I hit any of you? No. What do I have on target? Can I block you? Not like that, I can't. So I can only hit his wings, I can't hit his tail, his legs, his chest, so I've got to wait for them to dig in the ground and hit him, okay. Okay, I got you in here, Dex. Boy. This is probably going to take a little bit of learning, but right, essentially it's dodge everything till he gets stuck in the ground. Oh my lord, yeah, that's not going to work. Can we really not hit these legs? Yes, we can, finally. It's so difficult to time that one because it's got so many waves that come out, but we'll get it. Now I know I can pull him and slam his head in the ground. That's handy when he glows all bluey. Yeah, I could try throwing the saber, but if I throw it I ain't going to be able to dodge aside when he swoops down like that, mate. I mean, you could try a parry on him, but if it goes wrong, mate, the amount of damage he does when he actually hits you, it's better to evade him sometimes, I think. But that is probably the idea. That is definitely his weak spot. That's why he slammed his head in the ground. The amount of damage I did with that heavy strike on it was, if I could have done that twice, I'd have probably killed him. Oh God, I'm back here. Oh no, it's not as bad as I thought. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Boy, I ain't ready. Okay, right, it's a quick mouthful of coffee. Oh, right. Oh, I like the old ciggy. Right. We saw him on the way in the first time we climbed along one of the vines, and the actual character said, "Oh, look at that," or the droid pointed out, and he went, "Oh yeah, that, I wonder what that is," and I said, "That's trouble," and I was bloody right, it was trouble. Right, let's go. We have to go over to the body. Or is he in here? No, he's in here. Oh, I need to get out of this corner. I cannot see a bloody thing. Oh, jump, you bugger. Cannot see. Oh, come on. Force gone. Oh, the force. Can't get the rolls right now. Can't block out, cut to me out even the head, that ain't gonna work. No. The red thing on his head can only be hit when his head's on the ground. You can't hit it while he's running through you. I wonder if I can force push him when he's charging me. Like I did with the Ninth Sister, although he's not glowing red. Well, I wonder. That's right, worth a try. That is worth a try. And I keep forgetting to freeze him, one of our most important skills. I'm not using my full potential, just using my lightsaber and my bloody dodges. And a little bit of pull. It needs me to have some bloody force. Block. Bloody hell. Stay still. No point running around, it's just going to target you inerringly anyway. Right, now I'm healed, finally. Bugger. Oh, come on. Why have I never got any bloody force? Oh, right, now you're running. Hey. Well, that was a fight. Alright, okay. What do you want to show me the body again? Oh, the climbing gear. Right. Awesome, we've got some climbing claws. Okay, now I can climb more types of walls. Which means there might be reasons to go back over the other worlds again and obviously explore new places. Awesome. Right. Yeah, the only time you could really hit his head was when you brought him down. I mean, there might be a way to do it with the saber toss, but right, we're obviously going up there, I'm assuming, but let's have a look on the map. Yep, it looks like that's it. Hello. Where does that? Oh, it is literally just... Okay. So, yep, we are going up there. Oh, much quicker. Oh, that's going to be well handy. Especially on Cassia with them flowers that attack you. You know, the little red ones that hang towards you. Where the hell am I? Okay. Cool. Cool. Yep. Back in our cool space. That is some cool. Sorry, you think there's seeds behind the wall? Oh, God. Did I miss something in that room? Is that what you're telling me? Do I need to go back, Sean? Obviously, I've got to come to the end of here, but I'll wait here a second for you to answer. Oh, we've got a thing there, okay. But awesome, we drove off the bat. Oh, hang on 1 second. Sorry if this is going to give us some bouncy smiley faces on the screen for a second, guys. Right, there we go, and we're back. If indeed it gave you any bouncy faces, because I was just thinking, I've just captured my last 15 minutes, because I might trim that encounter with the bat down and put it up as a little tutorial mini-sode at the weekend or something. You know, with the voiceover and stuff of it, maybe. Or maybe just show it as a little clip to put out a mini-sode, because we haven't done any episodes or mini-sodes for a while. And obviously the channel isn't just about live streaming. Might put together a bit of a highlights one or something, I'm not sure. Or I might decide it's not usable, but I captured it nonetheless. Right, so our ship's up there. Is that where we're going now? Is that where you want us to go back to the ship? No, we're going to go around there to that. Where are we actually going? The ship's over there. None of these reds. We've got a yellow there and a yellow there. Okay. Okay. And you were saying something about seeds? I think there's seeds behind the wall. Did you mean the wall we climbed? I think you meant the wall we climbed. Which obviously we got the claws for.
Strongest knight on the space rite of passage venturing into the lair of its creature.
Oh, right. Defeated to become a knight brother, sort of thing. Or drive it off, maybe. Oh, God. Cool, save point. Awesome, because we need all of our stims back. Well, all bar one, 4 of them back. Right. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Well, I'm sure I'll be going back through there at some point, obviously, because I'm not exactly sure how far back it was. I'm sure, you know, like all the worlds, we're going to have to visit it several times, so I'm sure at that point, where the mushrooms are, I need to look for something from a data bank, right, which is obviously a scan it or something like that. Okay, cool, cool. Thank you, sweetheart. I'll no doubt see what you're referencing when I'm rewatching the footage, you know? Yeah, no worries. You know, oh, there's a wall there we can go up. Looking at that. Yeah, that's probably where we're going, isn't it? Yes, the wall just to my right, apparently. Yes, this, now am I facing it? Yes, I am. That is where I'm supposed to go. Okay. Awesome. I can't remember, we've seen a lot of these walls, where else they were. I mean, I'm going to have to go around the whole, I'm going to need to go around all the worlds again, because just looking for doors doesn't show you where the chests that were red and you couldn't open them, at the, you know, and all that sort of stuff. Oh, you know, you're going to have to actually... Oh my God, remember to grab, Adam, remember to grab. What is that? Oh my bleeding God. Jesus. Did we get knocked off? I guess we did, because I couldn't see what I was doing. Okay, that's not cool. So we got to watch out for the big rocks, obviously. Yeah, exactly. I need that. Oh, hang on a minute, bit of force stop. Can I force stop any of the rocks falling or anything like that? Maybe then pull them down on top of him. Make him fall down. Don't know, maybe I'm completely making it far more complicated than it needs to be. Maybe it's just get up as quick as you bleeding can to fight him for the next bit. Because, yay, apparently he's back for more. I need the big bird off Kashyyyk to come and help me. Grab. It doesn't, if you jump, it doesn't grab automatically. Sugar. No, he gets you. How are you supposed to get up with missing the rocks and not get hit by him? Do we just go up and not worry about dodging the rocks? Are they falling far enough away from the wall? Is that the problem? Because by going sideways, he catches us straight away. He got me. I thought it was the rocks the first time, but it was definitely him the second time. But yeah, this could be the end of this stream while I work out what the hell I'm going to do. Obviously not right this second, but I'm going to give it a couple more goes. But if I can't work it out, then I'm going to have to actually watch the footage, think about it, try and think what I could do, come back, try it, obviously, for the beginning of the next one. This could be that moment. Right. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Up, 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 up. Oh my God. He's got us. And he ain't happy. Stabbing him in the foot. Oh, gold. Oh, I see. Oh, come on. did press L2. No. Why? I'm pressing L bloody 2. Right, I don't know why it wouldn't do that either the other times. I had to pump the button to get it to register. So obviously having some issues with it registering that I'm actually pressing the buttons. Annoying on a precision-based game. But there we go. Great, now I've got to get back on it. Nope. Can I not stab it with my lightsaber?
You ready?
Oh yeah, because this is a great place to fend from.
Slow drop. Jump again. Okay, I trust you.
Oh, I'll tell you what, it's epic. I'm well enjoying it even though it's been hard as buggery. It's gone serious back. Oh my lord. Ouch. Serious ouch. But cool, we did it.
You okay?
Be dead, be very dead. Okay, that's the Gorgara. They're the only things that prey on the other things, apparently. You know, the forward/slashy jump all over the place things. Right, how do we scan it? Can we scan it? Did he scan it already? I think he scanned it already.
Having a good time, Edie?
Alright, Gorgora Falls, silver trophy, nice one. Right, so where are we supposed to go? What have we got about? Look on the map. Right, it's going to want us to go up there, okay. But we also have that over there. How the hell do we... Maybe we climb up to it? So we should go and check that out too if we can. But there's no safe points around. Okay. There's a safe point down there, right. Oh, that's that one. Do I need to get back up there? I think I bloody do. There's a wall there. Where's this going? That is this way, where it wants me to go. Pretty bloody dodgy. Right. So we know we've got that there, isn't it? What's it saying for me to do? Enter the crumbling ruins. The crumbled ruins, okay. What have we got over here? Didn't we hit that and get a climb down? Yes, we did. It's a wall there to climb up. Right, just checking the way was clear to get back up. Because obviously we want them stims back and that. And our life, obviously. Right, now where's that? There it is. Okay, cool. Right, around here leads to that, which does go down there to that. Let's just get up there and climb back up the top and find out. So I didn't need to jump down there for the bleeding safe point. I'm going the right way, aren't I? Yeah. Right, we won't reclaim, because we don't need to, but we'll grab the save point. That was a bit close. I don't know why, but I feel there should be something hidden. Well, apparently not. Yep, well, kinda. But yeah, lots and lots of cutscene. Do you know what I mean? Lots and lots of flying, jumping on its back, and oh god, all sorts of stuff. Very, very, very interesting boss battle. Very interesting boss battle. I did actually capture the footage, and we'll probably put that, just that little boss battle up as a mini-sode. So you know it'll be easier to find for people. Right, we grabbed all this. That's the save point around there. So what is it telling me? Go around there, climb that again. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's have a save, just in case things go wrong. I don't know why I came in there, because I don't need to, I've got no points. Nice. There was obviously something I missed up here when I was racing around being chased.
Sister uses Wolfman's in potions and elixirs. Some are medicine, others poison.
That looks like a slide to death. But it says it's another way. What did we go through here with the bat or something? Oh, hello. Now what have I found? Okay. Louis, be careful. Oh, Day of Dianaga, rather. Okay. Oh. Right. Okay. Okay. But this could be an insta-death. Oh, okay, maybe not. Alright, what do you want me to do? Oh, wow. Okay. It's an alternative route down, I think. Okay. Look at the scan. Oh, hello. That looks decidedly different. I don't want to ring on that. Okay. Jumping down with a secret. Forgot that one. No. Oh, that's that. Okay. Yeah, ouch. Alright. Okay. What the hell? Why can't I get on that then? Oh God, that was a bad plan. Gutted. Oh, come on. Bugger off then. No, I'm going to run along the wall. Pull that back down again. I'll grab it. You want to try? Right. Bet you will now. Oh, I see. Cool, I have to come home and work it out like. Right, look, we're up. Okay. Right. We've got a way there, we've got a way across there. It's going to lead us down into this, takes us back. So we're on that way there, okay. Which is really handy because I wasn't looking the right way. There we go, okay. Right. Quick pause, so we'll look at what we've picked up. Now, does anybody know where you get your outfits from? Because I've been told by people that underneath Poncho they've got outfits, and I don't have that. I just have Poncho and then BD1. I don't have Poncho and outfits and BD1 and the thingy. So if anybody knows that, let me know, please. Right, anyway. That's a new one. I must admit, I do like that one. Kind of like that one too. It's not bad. Yeah, I suppose cars will be fun. Oh dear God, no. No. Nope. Don't like anyone. Joker. one's not bad, but I must think I do prefer this one. Oh, actually, it stays on that one there, okay. But that one's not bad. I just prefer that one. Yeah, we've seen all the ships. Okay, right. Always worth having a little look. And does anybody know? I mean, I know where to find the Boglin, and I've been told I've got a Boglin companion. But does anybody know where to actually access it on the ship? How to interact with your Boglin companion? I mean, I've had them mention that he's like there's something stowed away on the ship. Maybe I've just got to wait for the story to catch up with me on it. Oh, what's happening here? It's all looking remarkably dodgy.
That's the bridge into the village. Doubt they expect us to come back. Still, there's gotta be a stealthier way in.
That's the bridge through there, is it? Oh, yeah. Now, where do you want me to go? Oh, I see. It would be, wouldn't it?
Honestly, I had no idea this was here when I went bridge down. Just wanted to see what would happen. See when the cover of the sheep.
Threatening to get attacked. Oh, there's a chest up there. Okay, let's go get the chest. New poncho, okay.
We have sacrificed too many. Still too dangerous. We should kill him. No, take it to Progonosis.
Okay. Right. Where are we going? Where are we going? Straight across. Okay. Where the light is. So, okay, but there's no... Oh, actually. No, can't do anything with it. Nice. Oh, nice one. New lightsaber. Is that the way? Yes, that's the way. Spankings. Right, crawl space. We go to the... No, we can't. Okay. Oh. Nope. Well, okay, we've got a wall next to us we can climb. That behind me? Do you mean the one I'm just there? That I just came through, sweetheart? Oh, right, yeah, cool, obviously. But thank you. Obviously, I mean, I know you can be inches from something going, where is it? I understand when you're trying to, like, you know, save me from the half an hour running around swearing at it going, where the bloody hell am I supposed to go? And thank you very much, obviously. Right, map. Oh, goody. Yep, onto the pipe and off into the bloody unknown again. Okay. No, my bloody lord. Oh, God. Trying to give me kittens, he is. Come on, cow, don't do that to me, man. Kia. How about the bloody climb off? If there's anyone might find out. Yep. What? Oh, okay, cool. Awesome sauce. Right, we've got that one skill point, so let's now buy ourselves the move that I keep forgetting to buy when I've only got the one, which is actually really handy, the switch attack, so you can perform a special attack while actually switching between your lightsaber types. So that could actually be awesomely handy. Yes, nice, rather than just flicking it out, it actually makes it a new attack. Cool. Right. And we're much more back to the Gensari Hails Amathia way of doing things, of being a lot more equal now and everything. Awesome. Right. Now, where from here? No, idiot. I just saw the interact and pressed before realising what I was doing. Right. That is actually the way. Apparently. Although... no, that's where I came from, isn't it? Oh. Bugger. Oh, hello. Where do I go from here? Do I go down there and do that, or do I go across there? Well, what's that go to? What does that go to? And where the hell are they there? They look like they were pullables. No, that is them. Oh, yeah, we've got a walkway. Okay, now where the bloody hell do I go? Obviously over to that. Any ropes I can pull? What I can see. Okay, I'm actually above their village. Yeah, there is a way down there. Cool. Is he? Nobody else coming? Whoa. Oh, stop shooting the wall. Right, where's my way I was supposed to be going? Oh, right there. Awesome, right. Let's just make sure there's no chests anywhere, because this is a big place. Plus we can move that. Is there anything behind it? Where is he? Nope. Maybe we'll need it somewhere else. Whoa. You're not. Right, it would appear that that is just all pointless. Oh, I've gone round the wrong way. Right, this is where we're going. Yes. Why did they drop that on me, the buggers? Well, now how do I get through? I'll find a way through that. Looks like it's above. How do I get up? Ah ha ha ha. Where's that? What is he? Huh. Okay, that was a lot easier than I was anticipating. Yep, and then down into that. Cool. Oh, it's never easy as it got. Right, another paint job for the mantis. Which we'll check out in a bit. Actually, let's check it out now. I would like my cigarette. I had that one, yeah, I had that one. That must be that one. Oh. Oh. I'm not sure which one I prefer. Oh, my bad. That is kind of nice. Oh, come on. Yeah, I've found loads of things, haven't I? I'm not sure which I prefer. I think that one. I'll go with that one. I'll stick with that one for now. Yeah, I found lots and lots of things, haven't I, sweetheart? Oh, easy. Oh, dear, bloody hell. Oh, where are we going? Don't know. Oh, my lord. Typical. Yes, it's a very addictive game, and welcome, Shay. Nice to have you in the stream, sweetheart. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. They were. Whoa. Who's shooting? Who shot at me? What dirty sod shot at me? There you are. Oh, you ain't good enough. Come on. Shoot. Oh, you bugger. I bet you shoot me, I'll turn me bloody back.
I grow tired of waiting for instructions, sister. This intruder must be dealt with.
My brother leader, okay. Intruder. I think that was the Wanderer that's going to turn out to be the intruder. But yes, as I was saying, it's great to have you in the chat, Shay. Nice to see you this morning, or this afternoon, sweetheart. And does it make your lightsaber strong? Yes, not with the customization, so to speak, but I believe that's just for look. You know, colour of the blade. Obviously, the different types of lightsabers. You've got faster, more widespread attacks with the dual-bladed lightsaber, but it doesn't have the same reach or quite as much damage per stroke or per hit, if you prefer. Which is why I prefer the single lightsaber stance and only really use it when I've got, like, say, 3 plus enemies, 3, 4, 5, whatever. You know, this one, I mean, you know, the double-bladed one. I normally just stick with my single-bladed one because I have better range with it, a bit more agility, and I've got more powers opened up with the actual single blade than I have with the twin blade, or the dual blade, sorry. And you're welcome, Shay. It's, like I say, it's lovely to see you again, sweetheart. Right, so we're going to go carrying on. We've got a guy up there that wanted to shoot us. You going to shoot us again? Come on, look, I haven't even got a lightsaber out, mate. Take a shot, take a shot. Come on. I'm going to grab you. No. Bugger. I'll let you take a shot while I'm in my thing, don't you? Oh, I'm going to the right. Okay. Well, what's to the right? Oh, doorway. Right. Now we've got the walkways. Again. I expect to get attacked by another mad bat. Oh, God. Can you not go around the corner? What's the point of that bit of wood, then? Oh, come on. Right, another skill point, nice one. Right. Oh, that was him, wasn't it? How did I need to hit him twice when it only takes 2 to kill him and I'd already hit him one? He must have healed the dirty sod. Well, that's cheating, that is. Only the hero's allowed to heal. Oh. That looked like a fall. No, nothing. Okay. Oh, we're going this way. We are going this way. What have we got? We've got greenery to work with. Got to unlock that shortcut before we go to the right. Okay. But what else is up there? Nothing. Okay, that's unusual. I'm kind of worrying. Well, that's a shortcut unlocked. Kind of expect. Oh, yeah, because more bloody jumping and grabbing ropes. Okay. Kind of expecting to get like ambushed or something really bad any second. Oh, what's on these? Anything? Keep an eye out for chests, guys. Let me know if you see any chests or anything. Anything interesting? Nothing on there either. Maybe they'll just let you jump down. Why would you want to though if you've got a rope?
Close, but got a little sidetracked.
This is acting strange. He swears he saw someone outside the mask.
You might have done.
That's who he is.
Are you alright?
I'm not seeing things, so yes. I'm coming out of the Night Brother village now. Hoping to get back on track.
Sounds like you're happy with yourself.
Yeah. BD and I got this.
Right. Sorry, I just see you've put up a message, so I'll just have a quick look. I know it's an early ask, but have you thought about upcoming games that you want to play? Yes, I have actually. Funny enough, I was discussing it, I don't know, 40 minutes, an hour ago or something, with Sharon. We was talking a little bit about different games and things, and with Amir when he was in the chat as well. Yeah, I'm kind of really looking forward next year, if you like, because obviously there's not a lot of this year left, obviously. But I'm seriously looking forward to, I think, the big games for me and for the channel, although there's bound to be others in between. You know, you never know what I might sort of pick up or return to and all that kind of stuff, because obviously I'm still doing Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm still doing Days Gone. There's the potential for more coming on Anthem, etc. Do you know what I mean? So, and there's obviously a whole plethora of other games out there. But with regards to new games on what's coming out and things like that, then I'm kind of looking forward to The Last of Us 2 in February. I'm thinking that's going to be a good game. The first one was very good, very enjoyable, and was kind of you know, a genre-pushing benchmark in its day. In it, you know, when it was a new game sort of thing. So high hopes for number 2, and obviously it goes without saying that I am super excited for Cyberpunk. You know, Cyberpunk, I can't remember if it's 2077 or something, but basically Cyberpunk from the CD Projekt Red guys that brought us the Witcher series, etc. You know, I mean, their attention to detail, their games are normally so awesome, so epic, and the footage I've seen for it in the form of trailers, etc., just looks so damn bloody good, so clean, and that yeah, I can, and it's a role-playing shooter, you know, Millie-esque. It's you know, it's going to be a big game, and I think it's going to be an incredible amount of fun to play. I'm really looking forward to it. It might even be the big game of next year for us. Do you know what I mean? Like me and Sharon were talking about earlier, I love this game, and I can see this turning out to be the best game of this year for me personally, because I think it's the one that really helped me hone my skills and increase my abilities as a gamer, or it will be by the end, you know, if once I've mastered it sort of thing. Whereas for sheer suitability to me personally, again, like a groundbreaking change to the actual genre of survival horror and that, I really enjoyed Days Gone. I really enjoyed Days Gone, and I really did enjoy the story for Red Dead Redemption 2. They were like, you know, the big 3 this year. I've got a feeling that, for me, I'm talking about, obviously personally, people will have different opinions. You know, it depends on the type of game you are. You know, some people like puzzle games and things, and obviously this sort of stuff leaves them, you know, cold. And other people like different things, you know. Driving games, flying games, there's all sorts of stuff out there, isn't there, you know. But I mean, I'm not sure what else is actually coming out next year. I mean, there's so many different things that are being released. There's going to be so many things in the sort of Christmas and January sales and that yeah, there's bound to be some upcoming games. Why, was there anything that you were actually thinking of or suggesting, or were you just purely asking out of interest? Do you know what I mean? But now that I've answered, I better crack on. Oh, there's our ship again. Hey, there she is. The old mantis. Right, I'm going back on myself now, apparently, round the corner and down. Okay. So round here and down from the looks of things. Yep, okay. Okay, we've got another crawl space. Right. Oh, that's a door. That is a door. Definitely that is a door. Yeah, that is a door. But, ooh, no. Just alcoves. Right, okay. Once we go through there, where are we? Okay, in here. And we're doing this because we're going back to the ship. Why are we going back to the ship? Into the crumbled ruins. What, back at the bloody ship? It is telling me to return to the ship. Why? Okay, we'll go back to the ship and find out. We don't have to actually come back, we'll go back and have a chat maybe. Right, okay, where are we? We've got a rope. Boy. What? Oh, that was just the door closing behind us. Right, I'm with you. Oh, I see, that's to show us a new way over there. We've still got that way down there. I don't see any other yellow on the map at all. And there's that green lift there that we haven't used, which goes down behind that red door maybe. Ah, bugger. Yeah, the ruins, exactly, that's what I'm thinking. But where the hell is the ruins? Why is it giving me an objective there and not an objective in the ruins? Oh, hang on a minute, that's not my ship, that's my ship. That is the bloody ruins there. Okay, it's my bad, my bad. Just getting myself all confused. So I am going across the top here still to get to it. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, the main objective's here. The ship, I don't know why, but for some reason I thought that was my ship, which it actually is, but I thought this here over here was. I don't know why. My bad, my bad. Right, so we are going across there. We don't want to be jumping down. Yeah, just got myself a bit turned around. Did not know what I was doing. Oh, mate, I'm hoping there is a Days Gone sequel. Oh, just grab that and thank her and welcome to the chat, War Mate, or Sinister as you stream as. Boy, let's have a save. But yeah, well, and I'm hoping there will be a Days Gone sequel. I mean, right back, crikey, in the first month of its release, which is like, whoa, back last September, October time, something like that. I can't actually remember, and I did have it pre-ordered, but I can't remember when it released. But anyway, nonetheless, when it released, within the first month, there was a few of the sort of news style channels on YouTube that were showing that they were actually advertising for one of the directors. I think it was like CGI director for Days Gone 2. Actual Bend were, you know, in the small lads were actually recruiting for somebody to come on board and start work on Days Gone 2 within the first month of it being released. Now, I've not seen or heard anything since that, but that would be indication that there was at least planning on there being a sequel, and anyone who's seen the end and completed the game, as I know that most of us in the chat have, then, you know, we know that the game is perfect for a sequel. It almost is like telling you there's going to be one. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's set up perfectly for a sequel that could be set later. They could do a prequel if they wish to, which would probably have to just be the 2 years between the outbreak. You know, what did Boozer and Deke get up to get before going to Copeland's camp and things. Do you know what I mean? So the prequel thing's not very good, but, you know, sequel definitely. But they have even got that little window there, you know. I mean, we hear about him. I can't remember his name's now. Long John, you know, and Jack we hear about, don't we? Long John Will or something like that his name was, rather than, you know, Long John Silver. Or something similar to that. That, you know, we hear from Carlos that we're all the ones that are us, Boozer and the other guy, William, are the ones that hold him down when he gets his back burnt by Jack to remove his tattoos, because he's being thrown out of the club. So, I mean, who was that character? What happened to Jack at the prison? I mean, there's prequel ideas there. And then obviously there's the sequel. You know, ideas of, you know, what, I mean, obviously, you know, Sarah's looking for a cure, isn't she? She wants to cure the thing, you know, Deacon's got to keep her alive, plus obviously there's everything going on at Lost Lake and that, you know, with Ricky and things, and, you know, now after Mike's dead. I mean, there's so much. You could do it 20 years in the future, it could be 6 months later. Do you know what I mean? It's completely open. Mate, Horizon Zero Dawn, maybe remake SOCOM. Wow, man, now that is a co-op friendly game that I would be so interested to play with you, brother. Me, you and Blade. Do you know what I mean? Maybe throw in like Johnny or, you know, any of the others. Do you know what I mean? Or Rex or somebody, I mean, like. Yeah, exactly. Or take us back to the events leading up to it and let us see it, even if it's just in flashbacks. Do you know what I mean? You know, like I mean, that was one of the good things about the Days Gone series. The flashbacks really helps you get inside the mindset of the main characters, see how they reacted, you know, how they interacted with each other, and that it made it so much more of a immersive in that, because it gave you the memories of the characters that you were worried about. Obviously, all from Deacon's perspective, because that was your perspective. But do you know what I mean? I mean, it's what made it in a way so immersive and so sort of epic as a game, and so popular, and such an impacting game that it was. You know what I mean? But yeah, I agree. Those sort of things. I mean, I'd like, and we all know that Jack ended up in prison, and we know he took the rap for the club. What was the deal there? What did the club get caught doing that he decided to put his hands up to stop them all from going down? Do you know what I mean? That's a little bit of law that could be explained away. It could be paperwork you find. It could be cutscenes. I mean, there's loads of ways of dealing with this sort of stuff. Do you know what I mean? And again, that's just on the backstory side of it. If they, I mean, going forward, I mean, the sky's the limit, isn't it, with the way the freaks can evolve and things. I mean, we didn't see a infected cougar, but I've got a feeling that they could be a thing. If it affects bears and crows and wolves and everything, why not cougars? Why not every animal of it? Essentially, what the whole world could go freak. Can you imagine a freaker elephant or something? You know, escape from a zoo, gorillas and things. I mean, the cougar thing's pretty scary, but you start making it twice as, you know, a 500-pound lion or tiger, and you've got a lot of problems. 250-pound bloody cougar's dangerous enough. Do you know what I mean? Rhinos and things like that. I mean, and that's only if there was a zoo around or something, you know? Yeah, I mean, it was a great franchise. I loved SOCOM Navy SEALs back in the day, PlayStation 2. Great game. Great game. For its time, very, very much ahead of the curve as well. I think it was one of the first ones where you had an entire team that you could order around, and it was definitely the first to let you use a mic, a voice-activated mic to do so, rather than D-pad and select an option and all that. Do you know what I mean? It could have even been arguably what led to the whistle systems in things like Art. You know what I mean? The kind of the alternative systems that they had, like the hand signal system, the whistle system, those sort of things were in there as well. I mean, it was such a good game that now they'd have to do some serious, like, you know, the options on communication would need to be massive, you know, or at least as big, because otherwise, you know, every real fan of the old SOCOM's going to go, this isn't SOCOM, it's just, you know, a game about SEALs with a name slapped on it. The same as with the Jedi, it needed the precision, it needed the skill trees, it needs everything. It's got to feel like part of that actual franchise, you know what I mean? I agree. For back in the day, definitely. I'm not too sure about modern day and all that, because, you know, I don't play every sort of military game. I know you do though, Animal. I know you do, mate. So, or War as I call you. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I definitely, definitely for its day, one of the most realistic military-based games I've ever played. Do you know what I mean? Definitely. So yeah, if you find out anything more about that, mate, please do keep us in the knowledge, and obviously I'll pass it on to my you know, subscribers and viewers and etc. Right now, we haven't got anything we can buy. What am I doing? We've only got 1 point. Everything's 2 or 3. So back out of there. Right, and where the bloody hell am I going? Because I keep forgetting. Some chain. Right, I'm trying to get over there. So along the top. Okay, just along the top. That's all I need to worry about. Oi, pull him. Why won't you pull him? Why can't I use the bloody force all of a sudden? Have I got to have my lightsaber out to use the force? That's crazy. I can't use my pull without the lightsaber. Oh, you bugger. No, I haven't. Right, sorry about that, guys. Forgot about those. Right. Back. Don't go that way. No, it's over here, isn't it? Yeah. No chance, mate. I've got a feeling he's going to turn out to be a lot more powerful than he looks. You bugger.
This must be the tomb.
Yeah, finally made it up there. Yeah, if you've got to take... Oh, sorry, I'll just pause that a second. If you've got to take the dogs for a walk, Sharon, I totally understand, sweetheart. That's no problem. Cheers for joining the stream, and you've pretty much been in it since, what, the first few minutes, so, you know, awesome. Thanks for taking part, making it so much fun for me. I'm not sure if I'll still be streaming when you get back, or whether I'll have stopped to go for my break, charge controllers and things, but I will be back on again shortly afterwards, you know, an hour or so afterwards. So please do come and join again if you've got the time and you're not too busy, sweetheart, and if not, obviously, you'll be able to watch it as a video up on the channel. You have a great one, sweetheart. Thank you very much for all your input and support, sweetheart. It means so much. Right. And back on now. Where are we going now? Alright. That closed behind me. Why did that close behind me? That's dodgy. Ah, you're welcome, Sharon. You're welcome. Okay. See anything down there? I'm looking for chests and things. There we go. Oh, the smuggler paint job, okay. Check them out in a second. What's this side? No. Don't want to go down the middle in case it triggers anything. Saying that, not that I know that the edges won't. Start giving me bloody coronaries like that. Right. What we found, man? Okay.
We've reached the tomb of Jet.
Yes, I understand what you're saying, War. Yeah, but at the same time, mate, surely the more powerful the machine, the better quality the game will be. So in a way, it's probably, unless they're literally planning on releasing it in the first 6 months of next year, it probably does make more sense to let it come out on the 5. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, a lot of it is because it's another game that's got a massive following, even though it's back in the day. There's probably people still playing SOCOM. Do you know what I mean? It was that loved sort of thing. It's like KOTOR. Do you know what I mean? And games like that, you know, completely different genres. You know what I mean? But there are certain games that it doesn't matter. 20 years later, there's still people playing them. You know, 30 years later, there's still people playing them because they love the game that much. And SOCOM was one of those. So, yeah, it will add to the hype, especially if Sony, who obviously originally owned it, and I imagine still do, you know, make it PlayStation only. Do you know what I mean? It's another guaranteed X amount of sales of PlayStation 5's out the door. It's marketing, brother. It's business. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily mean that I agree with it all, but you know, I understand it, mate, and it is the way people make money, and we wouldn't have the gaming industry and the, you know, the quality of games we've got now, mate, if we didn't have that in place. Do you know what I mean? For them to get their reward from making the stuff for us to play, you know what I mean? Yeah, I've still got my PS2, and I've still, the only thing I don't have for SOCOM is, unfortunately, I broke the headset a while, not many years ago now, but, you know, I think I was on PlayStation 3, it got sat on by a friend, you know what I mean, and that was the end of that. Yeah, I was so surprised if not. In the same way that, you know, The Last of Us and, you know, Days Gone and things are PlayStation, you know, exclusives, and then they release them on PC and things, you know what I mean? Because obviously Sony own PlayStation, don't they, you know? Makes sense, mate. Again, you're marketing your own materials, aren't you? It's just simple business, like, you know. Well, what do we do now? What do we learn? What do we learn?
Whatever that was, it's gone.
Okay. Right, so there's no echo there for us. Okay, that's a bit annoying, but there we go. That we didn't see on a minute ago. Okay. So maybe that ported that in. Because I swear there wasn't a save point on my way through. But maybe there was when I rewatched the footage. Maybe there was. But I have definitely, I mean, you can guarantee, oh, we're going to have a memory, okay. I can guarantee when it comes out, I'll be getting it, mate. Do you know what I mean? And obviously me, you, Blade, and, you know, Kelly, Rex, Johnny, all the others, you know, we'll all team up and show people how to do them, do guides, etc. and all that. You know, teamwork's always been our thing. Right, is that a holocron? That is a bloody holocron. Give me the holocron. Why can't I pick up the holocron? Right, I'm a small boy again. Clones. I'll talk to you.
Yeah, anytime.
Sounds good. On your way to training?
Always.
Alright then. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Better get a move on, Cal. Jaro isn't a patient one.
Yes, but I'm going to use up all of your dialogue because I want the full memory. Hey, power droid.
Rocket? It's okay. I believe it was past the pulse system.
Speaking of your master.
Oh yeah, I better go.
Okay. So he obviously, like all Jedi, got on well, really well with.
That's the pulse called the training.
You got this, kid.
Awesome. I kind of like that, Trooper. What's your name, Trooper? What's your number? What's your name? Where am I supposed to be going? This way, obviously. There we go.
That's the ball.
It's time for instruction.
Yes, Master?
Reach your position. Do not keep waiting.
Jump. I don't know that I can make that jump. No, I can't. Huh. Okay. Bit of a puzzle to work out, guys. I can't play. Can I? No. Ow. Yeah, I must admit I've not popped on. I think it's the last bounty this week, isn't it? The last legendary bounty. Supposed to be some train robber or something. And I've not been on there, mate. Not been on there and had a go at it, so... And pretty much since this dropped, all I've played is this game, mate. Literally, you know. Right. I am not sure how the bloody hell I'm supposed to get up there. Well, I hope so, mate. Can I push it? No. Right.
Do not keep me waiting.
No, that ain't gonna work. Jump sideways. No, that ain't gonna work.
Try again. I seem to feel no urgency in picking
You're a Sith, you don't like Jedi. Fair play, mate. Must admit, Sith training's a lot easier. Kill it, kill it, kill it. That's kind of what they learn to do. The bloody hell. I'll pull any of these out. Nope. There's no way.
life and death, light and dark. What divides them is your stick.
I'll even grab that. No. Oh, that's my lightsaber, I don't need that. Oh, maybe I do. Hang on, that's a good point. Can I throw that and do anything? No, it won't even let me throw it. We didn't have the ability to throw back then, okay. Well, I don't see how it's going to help, but I can see I can get this way. Aha! It did help. What the freak? Okay. Not missed it. Okay. Nope. What the hell? How the hell do I get back up there now? Oh. Yeah. It's a lot more bloody difficult than it needed to be.
We begin physical preparation. First step. Rock and secure. Move out my control short.
Yes.
Oh, Magito.
Are you okay? What's happening? What did it manage to...
Something else is happening. There are no answers to yours. It's not it. We can get off this ship. Quickly. Get to the escape pods. Use the maintenance pods. Return this. You remember.
That's faster. What about you?
Create a distraction. If I am not there in life, if you are the way, I find you on the do yours to say.
That's faster.
And then silver glasses, but any crossroad path, do not hesitate.
You too, Master.
Go!
Oh yeah, if any cross your path.
No, stop!
need to pull that to get through.
Now we know where he learned to go through the vents. Oh, great. I've got no map. Right, so I'm going just down that, I suppose I am. I feel like I'm missing so much. Of course he has, he's a bloody Jedi, you fool.
What changed?
Order 66, mate. Those dastardly Sith, that's what changed. Oh, God. There we go.
Much further after that.
What? Very strange. Okay. What the hell? Oh, do I climb down it maybe? No. What? Oh, God. Oh, wow. No. Pull. Great. Because that helps. Where the hell do I go? Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, it couldn't be more bloody awkward. Here we go. Go on, Master.
Where to escape?
Yes, Master.
No? Where the hell am I going? Nice. Guess that's when he learned he could breathe. Awesome. Awesome. Now we know how he got his lightsaber and his scarf. Okay then. Right, sorry about that, guys.
It's time for destruction.
Oh, gold.
Still afraid to fight? Afraid of this force? Will is weak. You lack discipline.
Can't use the force. Yeah, I can't use the force.
Fear break your connection to the force. Yes. You are a victim. Weak, but traitor. You are no Jedi!
Uh-oh. Okay. Oh. Interact again? Nothing. Okay. Okay, where do you want me to go now then? Okay, over here. Look out through. Okay. Why do I think there's going to be bounty hunters? Or something?
Thanks. Let's just get out of here. I can't explain BD. Not sure I understand. Leave me alone. Leave you. Alone. Lost. And defenseless in this dangerous place. Okay, enough of this. Who are you really?
Two lightsabers. Malikov. He's got two lightsabers. Am I going to learn two lightsabers from him?
And I escaped this desolate place. The darkness here.
Done a Yoda and went and hid in a dark place. So it's mask his light.
I conquered it.
Oh dear.
When my brothers fall. Yes.
strength. And your love for the Force is the most powerful.
Oh, you use the Force to seize power. That's everything the Jedi stood against.
Time! You mustn't do not stand each other. No need to help. That broken lightsaber. You saw something in me. Something terrible. I can teach you to control its power.
Join my family, and I will teach you to control the power. Familiar words, my uncles.
Just a minute. You overstepped your bounds.
For years, you said the Jedi orchestrated the massacre that killed my sisters. Yet here one stands, and you seek only to bring him into your family.
Clearly you left the power in the witch.
Uh-oh.
You are mad, Dathomir has unmade you in my mistress's loyalty, has allowed you to lead the Night Brothers astray. Unlike the Jedi. Our law is eternal.
Sisters are dead.
Yes. Their graves are all around.
Time to go.
Yep. Here we go again with the bleeding Sith magics.
This power is beyond your control.
When you face one night sister of Dathomir, you face us all!
How the hell do I get out of here? Yeah, because lightsaber don't work properly. Whoa! I'm not even sure I'm going the right way. Other than away from the temple seems like a good idea at the minute. Well. No, I've got no weapon. Right, where? Oh, man. God.
Here. Tell Grace to get the running. What's happening? A night sister. To raise the dead. You're after me. Whoa. And you're leading them here? Captain, prepare for takeoff.
Really not sure. Whoa. Which is the quickest way? Time to get the F out of town. Seriously, the dead are walking. We haven't got Deacon St. John with us.
Did you find the tomb?
Oh yeah.
That's just lightsaber. So,
stood tall. I saw that they died. I saw what I did. Now it's destroyed. I couldn't save him. Dad, you're only a child. No, I know I could help him, but stronger, braver, if I would have listened to him. I could have helped him.
Survivor's guilt.
No.
Now it's time I told you everything that happened to me. Please give me a matter.
There we go.
They brought you in the room. And when I saw her eyes, they showed me what had caused. She was an inquisitor. And something in me gave. And I lost all control. Into the dark side. And I killed them all.
Awesome.
Every last one of them. Except for her. And for years, I couldn't forgive myself. I was a wreck. Because I had all this rage. And I tried to push it down, but there was no hiding from myself. And all I wanted to do was die. And then I learned about the hope. A sort of hope that there could be a future. That we could move on. Get up. I can't change what I did. No more than you can change what happened to your master. It's in the past. But now you have to make a choice to move on. How? You're going to stop this. You are going to build a new life.
Awesome. So what, now we got to go questing to build new lightsabers. Awesome. Okay. Ilum? Oh, isn't Ilum where one of the planets which are rich in crystals? That the Jedi harvest their lightsaber crystals from? I think it is. I seem to remember, didn't the, in the Rebels cartoon, didn't the, like Ahsoka and the Wookiee and the other young Jedi come here with Yoda to get there? Yeah, I think it was Ilum. I'm pretty sure that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in a poncho again.
Yeah,
I don't want to wear that poncho.
I'm ready.
I don't mean just here. Every Jedi faces the dark side. It's very easy to fail.
Never force yourself on force.
You will always.
But that is the test. It's the chance to keep fighting that makes us who we are.
Cool, so you're giving us your lightsaber now so that we've got a lightsaber. Okay. Alright.
I guess it's about time to find out who I am.
Right, but before we do any of that, let's check out our garden and put our new seeds in.
6 season that we lose?
Oh, sure, that's fine. Perfectly adequate, solidly average. Just barely cutting it.
I get the point. Let's see if I can find more.
Yeah, there's still more to get. But that is looking good. I still like my little tree most. Right. First of all, let's lose this bloody poncho. That's far better. Right, back to normal. Okay. Now, we're going to have a save as well. But can we do anything with our lightsaber? Yeah, we completely destroyed that. Okay. It's only got the orange. So that's the Magnus. That's actually quite nice. I kind of like the original one. Okay, we'll just leave it as it is for now, because obviously we can't use it. Yeah, I know we can't use it, can't light it or anything. Right. So a save, just in case the L goes wrong. Right. Keep that skill point obviously towards our next skill. Okay. Alright, now, dialogue options.
As you know, new Jedi come to define practice.
Yeah, kyber crystals, I was right.
Master Yoda has not something I was accustomed to. That didn't make it any less challenging.
I was trained by following strict protocols. Prepared for everything. So I thought.
Maybe that's necessary. You can't know everything. You can only trust that you're able to handle whatever exists.
Right, okay, okay.
May the Force be with you, Cal.
Right, is that it?
When I'm ready.
I know. But also remember what happens. Good or bad, there will always be a challenge to overcome.
Is that supposed to uplift me?
What's the nature of life itself, mate?
They do everything they can. And that failure is not their fault. Only giving up.
Right, we're out of dialogue options with you. Now, where the hell is he? And where is my little bloody companion thing? Where is it hiding in the ship? I've not found it yet at all. Okay. Yeah, he's up here. Okay, cool.
Here? I don't know how you're gonna do it, kid, but if there's one thing I've learned about you, it's that you always seem to get the job done.
That's so?
Well, I'd say that I bet my life on it, but I already have. A lot.
I'm not the best gambler.
Sure, that's true. But I still believe in what I bet, and I'm letting it ride with you.
Thanks. I'll try to get you a win.
Okay.
Outside?
What, are you kidding me? Lateros don't do well in the cold.
I haven't heard that before.
Okay, I don't do well in the cold. Is that what you wanted to hear? You got it, that's why I could never be a Jedi.
Right. That's fine.
You
Yeah.
have a lightsaber to give us something. Hurry up, you've got a galaxy to save.
This is an important place for Jedi.
Or something?
Shouldn't be.
Listen, I've been in your shoes before many times.
Really?
Well, no. Not saving the galaxy, but getting knocked down 1 or 20 times. It ain't easy to get back up, and you're doing it, Cal. Keep it up.
Good advice, man. Right. But looking at the time, we've just passed the 3-hour mark, and obviously I'm trying to keep these in a bit more sort of bite-sized chunks. So, rather than actually carry on from here, what we're going to do is we're going to end this live stream. I'm going to take a short break of about an hour or so that I can recharge controllers, have a bite to eat, cup of coffee, etc. And then we'll be back to actually carry on, build our new lightsaber on the element, etc. and go off and save the galaxy. So, as I say, that's all for this live stream, guys and girls. It really does help the channel a lot. And if you're new to the channel, then please remember to hit that subscribe button for regular live streams, episodes and mini-sodes on the games we all love to play. And also please remember to hit that bell for notifications of our latest live streams, episodes and mini-sodes, etc. And of course, if you have enjoyed this live stream, then please do feel free to share it with your family and friends through social media, etc. and help us to grow the channel. And of course, please feel free to leave a comment in the section below, especially if you have a question, a suggestion, a hint, a tip, a theory, or indeed any kind of comment that relates to this live stream or to this game. And a huge thank you to all of you who've already subscribed. Your support is awesome, guys and girls, as indeed is each and every one of you. And a massive shout out and a huge thank you to the likes of Sharon and Notorious and Deadly Sinister and everybody else who actually came, and Shay, sorry, as well, don't forget PS Gamer Shay, everybody that came into the actual the stream and made it so much fun for me to actually make, at the same time as hopefully more enjoyable for you to watch. Okay, so thanks once again for watching. Take care and keep on gaming. I'll see you in the next live stream in about an hour or so. Laters, guys and girls.